I'm Donna. I guess you call it retired.
My name is Peg. I have been an educator for, I'm going to have to say, about 60 years.
My name is Ra. I'm a scientist, creator, philanthropist.
My name is Doug Rowe. I'm 77 years old. I've been in Loveland since 1961.
My name is Yana. I live in northern Colorado and I am retired.
My name's Keith Deppy and I have little or no training at all on a computer.
I'm Lynn Bolduck. I'm a retired operating room nurse.
My name is Phil Bolduck. I live in Loveland. I'm retired.
I'm Shane. I'm not an expert on computers.
My name is Jimmy Nishimura. I was born and raised in Japan. I went to military, U.S. Army, Los Angeles City Fire Department 35 years.
My name is Dan Shirley. I'm retired. I didn't have anything to do with computers in my line of work.
Well, before I knew about the Navigators, I would try to learn as much as I could. I tried to do online classes. I tried paying somebody to come to the house. That didn't work for me either.
I did not use a computer before. I could turn it on and it would power up and we'd stare at each other.
The support that I basically relied upon was friends, relatives, and basically T-Mobile. That really didn't give me enough knowledge to feel confident.
When it comes to the computers and phones, the iPhones, we don't have any kids to ask.
I would try to catch some people at Sam's if they had the patience to help me with some things on my phone.
My wife is a computer programmer. I'm really not computer savvy. I think it's best not to have a spouse teach you about things like this.
A friend of mine in California, when I have a question, he's a computer whiz. I call him up and he'd navigate me, do this, do that, do this. But he's working, he's busy. He was the man I went to, but now I don't have to.
With the Digital Navigators, it's just plain heartwarming, it's fun, we have a good time together, and it encourages me to keep on learning.
It's really been a good experience with the Digital Navigators. They've been so supportive.
They're very helpful. And a one-on-one class, you can't beat it. I go home and I do things and I have a question, I come back, I can ask one of them and they're so helpful. It's easy to understand. They don't yell at me like a drill instructor, very nice, very kind. So
The computer's not going to bite. Relax, take it step by step. Anything that you're not sure of, you can back out of it.
I was kind of scared about going in there and seeing how it would be. He's brought it down to my level. We review things and take it slow and step by step.
My name is Zachary, and I'm one of the Digital Navigators. I help people out with their computers, smartphones, and I listen to their stories.
My name is Brandon, and I love technology, and I've worked with it for probably my entire life.
My name's Leslie. I've been at the Digital Navigator for about maybe 3 years now, and I just love helping the community.
My name's Leiko. When people ask me what I do, I tell them that I serve the community and help teach digital skills. Usually when I'm talking to that person, they are surprised and say, "Oh, you help with that?" And they usually say, "I know somebody," or "I need help with this." And they almost always whip out their phones.
The best way that I describe the program, if people ask what I do, is I say, well, have you ever had to do tech support or help your mom or dad with their phone or their laptop? And they're usually like, oh yeah, I have had to do that. Yeah, that's what I do. I sit down with them for 45 minutes and I walk them through whatever problem that they're having trouble with.
I was never really a teacher before this. This has given me a lot of experience on how to explain things to people in a way that helps them move along in their learning process.
They range from getting like the basic of help of knowing how to use like Excel sheets, Google Sheets, and we just kind of get going to whatever she needs help with.
My experience with my Digital Navigator was pretty awesome. We had fun. I learned a lot of stuff, like deeper than what I was supposed to be learning. We started getting into history of coding and all of this other stuff. I set up an online e-commerce store. I started selling shirts and got into the whole ecopreneurship thing and started doing fundraising for local wildlife rehabilitation facilities.
It's helped me become more independent because I can check everything online now. I made airline reservations, hotel, rent a car.
It's given me so much knowledge now, and it's made my wife's job easier.
I just learned recently on my phone, there's an app that you can go to, like if you're walking along on a park or somewhere and you see some pretty flowers, you can take a picture of it and it goes to your phone, and then you don't know the name of the flower, but you can get it identified on your phone. I mean, it's like, wow.
Just to be able to take pictures is one thing, but to be able to transmit them, it's a really good tool, but I didn't have that before.
There's a lot I've learned, even though it might be pretty basic for most people. It made me more comfortable in using the laptop, been able to expand some of the things that I've been able to do on it.
I would tell anybody watching this right now that this is something that I believe the community needs.
If I didn't have the support when I was trying to learn how to do something and try to keep up with the digital world, I would be very crabby.
I don't have to waste my time sitting hours in front of a computer trying to figure it out.
I was paying some guy that was a handyman that knew something about computers to help me book flights, do some other things on the computer and set some things up. I can't depend on that all the time.
Everything is online, and I'm being drug into this century, so.
Even going on like YouTube and Google, they don't have all the answers. I would be kind of lost in many ways if this didn't exist.
It's about empowering people and not, having people left behind. This stuff is necessary. As the world grows and changes and we develop new ways of doing things more efficiently, you got to be able to keep up with this stuff.
More and more new things come up that we need to know.
You guys are the experts. The older people used to be the experts, now it's you guys.
Yeah, exactly right.
I think it's so essential for elders to be able to communicate through computers and different apps. It's a difficult thing to access.
We need more people in the world, in our communities, connecting with others to teach digital skills.
If our program wasn't around, I know plenty of people who would be left behind. One of the learners, when I helped with his laptop, he didn't really have any family who was willing to help him. Having someone there that can help him through it and explain the steps to him was like the way that he was gonna make it. Without it, I feel like he might have given up.
I help people improve their technology skills. If the service didn't exist, there would be a lot of people that can't get the help they need at all.
I believe digital literacy should be accessible by everybody. Everybody should have the ability to enhance their skills because we all need to use phones. We all need to use computers. We don't live in a world where it's okay to not be able to use those things because you need them for jobs, you need them for school, you need them to connect with your friends and your family. And there are barriers to learning and barriers to technology that people have and everyone experiences. And I think that barrier needs to be removed. And I think this program is helping that and helping people get across that because everyone should have access to the internet, to technology, and all the things on it that help us live our day-to-day.
Being an AmeriCorps member has made me feel more connected to the community. It's given me a sense of belonging, and it's also let me help people in the community.
I hope that they can continue it for the public. There's a lot of people that we talk to out of the state. They have nothing like this. This is a great resource.
I'm just so grateful that you guys are there. Didn't cost a penny.
It's the basic necessities nowadays. It's part of our new standard of living.
You need to have somebody being your coach, your support, your cheerleader, whatever, your mentor.
I definitely recommend it 100%. Even if they know a lot about computers, it's still, you should go because there might be something that you never knew about.
Man, y'all are making an impact on the community. I think this is an excellent program and I'm glad that it is something that's federally funded and more people should know about it. I was shocked when I found out about it, so I couldn't wait to jump on the opportunity. So that's all I would say.